Dennis Lillee's great partner in crime was one of the fastest bowlers of all time, and I reckon he would have been interested to see that. I'm sure he's got a view on it, and it's a joy for us to have him here on the front bar. Please make him welcome, the one and the only, Mr. Jeff Thomson, everybody.
One half of the greatest bowling combination that this country's ever seen.
What did you make, Jeff? Why was your bowling action was so unique but so efficient? You never had any back issues during your playing days. Why do you reckon? Why do you reckon your action was never replicated or taught to young players coming through?
I don't know. I just don't think people know what works and what doesn't.
When did you work that out for yourself? When did you get that sling action going?
I didn't really work it out, Mick. My old man bowled like that, and I just did that. I got three boys, and they just do it. I didn't say you got to bowl like this. Yeah. They just do it, you know.
Would you recommend it to any young bowlers?
Oh yeah. Different guys have tried it, you know, like that played for Australia, and they said it comes out like a rocket, but they're not going to do it.
The last person I saw do it in a test was Java Miandad in person. Great style.
Pretty ordinary.
Did you know when you had him? When you had a player that wasn't going to get in line and you had him second guessing, did you have a sense for that?
Oh, you could smell fear. You could see it. It wasn't that hard to work out. Yeah. Seriously.
Did you target specific batsmen, or was it depending how you're feeling on the day?
I honestly worked on right from the start, work it out, see who was the men and who were the boys, and it was going to make life easier, you know what I mean? And the Gabba helped, because when we used to walk out the Gabba, the dressing room right next door was the bar, and all my mates were there, and they'd both go out to bat, and they'd be going, "Tomo's going to kill you, you It's a really good
welcome to the Gabba, everybody. Have fun.
Have a nice day.
And you were bowling 8-ball overs. That was the days.
That was my best over. Usually they were about 12 or 16.
These guys today, 6 balls and then you get your hat back. You were really duking it out. Can I ask you about the whacker? Because that was the fastest pitch in the world. And as the fastest bowler in the world, is that lost to cricket now?
It has, because I think a lot of cricketers, I don't want to rave on it, but drop-in pitches have ruined cricket.
Yep.
Pitches everywhere we used to go interstate were all different, so you had to learn to play on different pitches.
Each one, they were idiosyncratic.
And that's why when we go to England now, these guys bat like Stevie Wonder, if you know what I'm saying. Except for Labuschagne and Steve Smith.
Labuschagne, who don't.
No, but you know what I'm saying? It takes the craftsmanship out of it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree indeed.
Was there a famous story about you hitting a bloke on the bonds and the ball carrying...
Which bloke?
Well, there was one.
That doesn't narrow it down.
There's a story about you hitting a bloke and it flying off the top of his head
right
over the top of the side screen. Can you confirm where that story?
I didn't hit him in the head. It just went for 6 balls.
So it just took straight off on the top of the batsman's head, flew past the keeper.
I've done that probably half a dozen times.
That is extraordinary.
So I miss you. It hits the side screen.
That's unbelievable.
Do you ever think of pitching it up a bit? I'm not an expert, but Tomo, can I ask you, was fashion... I know, obviously, cricket was important to you. Was fashion important to you?
Well, it's never been my greatest forte, I suppose. My wife was a model, and my wife, well, very pretty girl, and my dress sense is not the greatest, you know. Well. It's a bit like Andy's.
Never a truer word spoken, by the way, Jeff, considering this photo that we found.
That's James Bond material, isn't it?
That was just after Brute 33 dropped you as a space spot.
What is wrong with that? Though I think he's a dapper gent. He looks great. He looks like he's ready to go out and have an evening on the town. I think he looks erudite.
What a surprise, considering this picture that we found of you during the week, Mick.
What are you doing?
What's wrong with that?
Actually, that is ridiculous. Can we have the... can you put that picture up? Can we have the arrow back, please? Yeah, a bit further down, Just a bit further down.
What about the button? That's under
Tombo, yeah, go across there. There's a button under enormous pressure.
Moments after that photo was taken, that button had someone's eye out. Hey, Tomo, you were fantastic on the field, but I loved, and this is what the team was such a great team of larrikins and team of characters, and some of your work off the field was magnificent. I'm direct your attention to a certain Brute 33 commercial, which I believe says it all. Please enjoy the Australian cricket team.
Our skipper's playing daddy. Dougie's trumping jacks. Lillee's watching telly. Rod knows how to relax. While Redders flogs antiques and Gary throws a line. Turner's getting bogeys and Tomo's doing fine. They'll all be back this summer with runs running free. With Brute 33.
OK, now there's a bit to unpack there, Tomo. Did you know the cameras were on? No. And what's the deal with Ian Redpath's ears?
Yeah, well, he was. Redders is a good bloke. He's a great...
Oh, he was a ripping, fantastic.
He comes from down here. He's an antique dealer. You think that would be as boring as shit, but it probably is. But he was a great opening bat. The West Indies, when we played them, had all those quick bowlers. He used to sit there and he had no meat on his bones, like a greyhound, and he used to just sit there and cop it.
He did.
And he wore them down. He
was hard to get out, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You love the partnership of Thomson Lillee. I mean, we all grew up, but you're a particular fan of the combination, the chemistry.
Well, it was
the best opening combination.
Growing up, Lillee and Thomson was synonymous as you know, Andy Maher and Metamucil. No, that was too far. Listen, what was it like bowling? What was it like that partnership for you? You were there. What was it like bowling? With Dennis?
Oh, mate, it's unbelievable. You've got to play with a superstar. It's going to make your life a lot easier, So Dennis was obviously he'd made it. He'd scared the hell out of everything. Look at that shocker. What's going on? He's got the Austin Powers rug on him.
We need a Tony Gregg pitch report, I think, on those chests.
No, but it made life a lot easier. And Dennis was a guy that actually was in everybody's face. He hated batsmen. I was pretty easy going. So
who was the best
batsman
you ever bowled to? Toughest to?
Viv was great because Viv would, if you didn't get him out, he'd belt hell out of you. Barry Richards, Greg Chappell, mate, there were so many great players, and these guys all played with no gear, no protective gear.
Why was he the best, Tomo?
Because he just went out there. He never wore a helmet. He was so suave.
He'd take you on.
He didn't annoy me. I loved the bloke. I mean. And to bolt him was like a prize fighter. He either got you or you got him.
Can I ask you about a specific encounter that I remember? It was at county cricket and it was at Lords, and they were allowed to have one international player on each team, and you were playing for one side and he was playing for the other. Can you tell me, this was an incredible encounter at the top end. Do you remember the contest?
It was one of the most favourite times of my bowling. Bowling at Viv. I got banned from Australia because of World Series cricket. Bradman said, "Don't pick this bloke," and all this. So I go to England to play against Australia. I didn't go to England to play county cricket. I wanted to play against Australia. There was a couple of blokes I wanted to sort out in the Australian team. And I did very quickly.
But this day, you're playing
We're playing Somerset.
Middlesex versus Somerset. And it's just incredible.
Oh, it was quick. It was...
So you were trying to, just to paraphrase, you were trying to basically hurt him, and he was trying to hit you into the stands.
Not hurt him, I was trying to get him out, but I'd beat him with a ball, and the next ball he'd whack me, and then I'd beat him with a ball, he'd whack me. And the Pommies were sitting there. We had 9 internationals in our side. They're just sitting halfway back to the fence in slips, and they can't believe
what is going on,
bowl and what Viv's doing, and all, because they just wish they could do it, And Australia and the West Indies has played the same sort of cricket where you get after one.
Incredible
It was fantastic.
What a head-to-head. You would have gone miles to see that head-to-head.